What up, guys? Spotbot here. We're talking about Boom Beach, and more specifically, we're talking about resource bases. These are the bases that you'll find on the map that you can attack, and once you attack, you capture them, and they become your bases. You don't clear it out like the other Blackguard and the other multiplayer bases, and the islands are cleared, and eventually they might come back, and a base might be rebuilt. You get this right away. Okay, and you get resources. You know how when you are defeating the Blackguard on some of these islands, well, the islands send you money. Depending on how many islands you have, you get this boat load of gold that comes to your island, and you can collect from it, right? Well, when you get these resource bases, you can get wood, you can get stone, you can get iron, okay? So there's a sawmill right here in this one. I have another one that has a quarry. And I don't have any that produce iron yet because I'm not at high enough level. But this particular base, Pyro 018, we have been having quite the battle. We have gone back and forth a lot. And I really like this element, the element of the resource base. And you'll see why as I talk about it here. So I'm just taking a look at his defenses. And this is very early on in my, let's call it Boom Beach career. Right, I only have the 3 landing craft. I've got a total capacity of 8 on each landing craft. I think I'm at something like HQ 5 or 4, possibly. But regardless, so what happens? You attack the base, and we're gonna see me attack the base, and every time the base changes hands. Not if you fail. Like, if I fail to attack, it's fine. It just stays the same. But if I attack this base right now, which I am doing. So I'm going to take out the sniper, I'm going to take out the MG at the front and the sniper at the left, and then the rocket launcher, which is a pain in the butt at the back of the base. So I'm just going to fast forward it here a little bit. So here we are at the tail end of the attack. I've almost completed the attack, and there we go. The base becomes ours. Now, the cool thing is, well, the first cool thing is, defenses get upgraded. Machine gun upgraded to 3. Sniper upgraded to 5. Machine gun upgraded to 4. Every time a base is captured by somebody, a resource base is captured by somebody, the defenses upgrade. So, if somebody then attacks my resource base and defeats me and captures it, when I come back, it's going to be more difficult to attack. Alright, so I've switched over to sort of a real-time view or a current view of my map, alright? And you can see some of these resource bases. I have a resource base at level 3. We can check it out. And one of the things you can do also, you can actually cut down the trees if you want. I don't have enough gold. I'm very, very short on gold, unfortunately. But you can move anything you want. You can move the machine gun. You can do anything you want. And nobody has reclaimed this base. I mean, it's still sitting at level 3, which is kind of funny, right? I have one down here, which has a quarry, so we can check this out. This base is at level 15, so we have some additional defenses here. Or level 2 rocket launcher, which is pretty good. A flamethrower, etc., and a few others, right? And then if we go to my base, similar to how we see the gold come in, we're going to see 3 boats come in. And I assume, or I presume, that once we get a resource base that produces iron for us, then we'll have a 4th boat. So the first one's gold, the second one's wood, the third one's stone, and we can collect from them, and away we go. All right, so let's go back over to this resource base, and let's look at it now, because Pyro 018 and I have been exchanging this base a lot, and he just ran an attack. I'll show you an attack that he just ran, and he failed. So look at the base now. We've got 2 level 9 snipers. The rocket launcher is level 1 still. We got a new mortar. The mortar's level 4. We got a level 1 machine gun, a level 7 machine gun, and a level 1 flamethrower. And that's been probably gone back and forth a half dozen times between myself and Pyro 018. All right? And we're just let me show you the replay. I'll show you the replay. And he's using these those warrior guys. I don't have access to these warrior guys. They're melee guys. And they come up, and they're very fast moving, and when they hit your defenses, they actually generate health. They regenerate health every time they hit. So look at them go. See, they're hitting. and he's trying to use med kits, but he doesn't get very far, unfortunately. He's got 4 Zookas at the back, and yeah, it doesn't take long for them to get taken out. So so that's how the resource bases work, and it's pretty cool because, well, to be honest, I don't know about other players. Like, it's only been myself and Pyro that have exchanged this base. I don't know when and or if other players will be able to attack my resource base or not and capture it, and then I'll have to reclaim it. I don't know when that would happen. But as we level up, assuming it's just me and Pyro that keep going back and forth, I mean, this base is just going to level up and level up and level up, and we're just going to keep reattacking it until we both capture it. And it's not even, I don't even honestly care. Like, look at the sawmill. Okay, so you get wood per hour, 360 plus 36 on my statue bonus, and I'll be talking about statues in another video. I mean, yeah, I'd obviously like to keep it, but it's not a huge deal if I lose it and I have to take it back again. But I really, really like that this element of the game. It adds a pretty cool aspect to it, where you can just keep losing and retaking these bases. And then this guy, Sauce Boss, this is a level 18 base now, and I'm gonna have a hard time taking this one. He's got level 9 machine gun with a level 2. Like 2 level 9 machine guns, a level 2 rocket launcher, I mean the cannon, the flamethrower, and a level 10 machine gun, and a level 11 sniper tower. Now, one thing I should mention to you guys that people don't often do, that I find, they don't rearrange the base. When I first attacked Pyro's base, I rearranged the defenses to be a more solid defense. That kind of has a double-edged sword, though, because I don't see a lot of players rearranging the defenses. The way this base is set up is basically the way I set it up. They don't change it, although I did set it up pretty decently, right? But before I did that, it was just left the same, and wherever the defenses were, that's where they were left. But when you originally come onto a resource base and it's not really owned by anybody, it's owned by the Blackguard, the defenses aren't really set up that great. So you definitely want to move those things around. You can move those defenses around and create a better defense. But like I said, it's a double-edged sword, because if you lose the base, those defenses, not only are they better set up, but they're now upgraded again. So then it's just more difficult for you to take it, right? So I've kind of shot myself in the foot to a degree with the resource base. But yeah, and there's also an achievement. If we go back to the achievements and take a look at that. Not sure which one it is here, but I think there are gain 10 resource bases, and that's the second star. And I think you have to hold them at the same time. You have to hold 10 at the same time, and then whatever third star is, maybe it's like 25 or 30 or something like that. So I expect that we'll get quite a few more resource bases as we progress here in Boom Beach. So there's my base, and you know, we're just doing a lot of upgrades. I wasted a lot of gold running some attacks that sort of failed, as well as upgrades on my... I'm upgrading right now this thing, the shock bomb, which I haven't even used it. I have to use it in an attack. So, anyways, that's it. Resource bases, pretty cool, and I think that's about all we really need to know with the resource bases. And I'm sure there's only the wood, the sawmills, the quarries, and iron generation as well, or iron production, like a smelter or something that you can get. So that's it. We'll be back for more later. Spider out.